Serial Killer from Warner Brothers and MightyTYRONE from Orange Pulp. And they're going to both run full and see here.
Is that like the nemesis to Orange Juice?
Look at this. I love this one. Neither one of them real happy with their starting hand, so both players are holding off.
Look at that.
And neither one wants to be the first to spend any elixir. The other player waiting. And I've seen this go down to the final minute. But
how is this beneficial, though? I mean, I know you want to counter, right?
Right. Well, one player is going to be a slight disadvantage because now MightyTYRONE dropped the first unit. Now, that's curious. That Serial Killer just dropped a lightning spell.
And even says, wow.
Well, yeah, because the lightning spell just woke the King's Tower. And that is normally considered a huge strategic mistake. So why Serial Killer chose to do that, I'm not quite sure. And that's going to allow the MightyTYRONE to have that King's Tower defend him. And now he's got Giant Boulder combination coming in right on top of the tower. The Inferno Dragon's going to be too little too late. You're going to see about 1,000 hit points come off this tower before the Inferno Dragon can get to his job. Even more than 1,000. That's over half of that tower down right now. And no counter really right now from Serial Killer. That Inferno Dragon is going to be easily stopped by the Musketeer, by the tower. There it is. So, wow, just a huge advantage for MightyTYRONE, and maybe a mistake with that lightning spell waking up the King's Tower.
Definitely, and a great start for him as well. We see the Wizard up top slowing down the Giant, but not enough. The Musketeer takes her down, and another Musketeer coming out of Killer.
So dangerous. That Musketeer is going to annihilate that tower right there. Giant in support as well, but the Musketeer putting out so much damage. This may be, I don't know, this might be one of Orange Juice's family of clans, Orange Pulp. It certainly sounds like it, and he is turning Serial Killer's tower into pulp right now. It doesn't look good with a minute left. There's not a lot that MightyTYRONE has to do other than just hold off any sort of surprise. Now, Serial Killer has a couple of cards we haven't seen yet. Maybe there's a Lava Hound in there that's going to support that Inferno Dragon. But with less than a minute left and over 2,000 hit points on both towers, it's a huge order. Here comes the Giant, and there's just one last card that we haven't seen yet from Serial Killer.
That's right, but we have entered the double elixir portion of the game, so who really knows? The game completely changes at this point.
It does, and Serial Killer trying to put down a push, but this Bowler and the Giant down the left-hand side are going to do a good job at trying to stop this push, to stall it out. There's the Inferno Dragon. That Tombstone is still up as well, so the Giant isn't going to head towards the tower yet. And the Inferno Dragon just about down. That Musketeer and the arrows wiped out all of the skeletons and the Inferno Dragon at the same time. We still haven't seen Serial Killer's last card, and we may never see it. It's not going to be a factor. Time is going to run out, and there's no way he can get to this tower. Was it maybe a rocket? I don't know, or just maybe another support unit. But Serial Killer throwing up the well played. MightyTYRONE with a show of skill right here really just controlled this match the whole way.
Yeah, MightyTYRONE, what did he just do that completely beat out Serial Killer? Because usually we see a very balanced game, and even when they do take a tower early on, sometimes it seems to be able to come back and forth, but that was just one-sided.
The very start of that match was curious. The lightning spell that woke the King's Tower was kind of strange, and just allowing that Giant Bowler combination to get there. Players who run Giant Bowler decks usually don't expect to get a Giant Bowler combo on top of the tower in the beginning of a match. So